Why do people slack in September, October?
Where you seen that?
You said it. You said that. You was like, it's October, so don't think you could be slacking. Why
I
do
don't
people
know.
slack in October? Oh.
Did you see that somewhere else?
You just said it.
I'm just saying. Did you see it somewhere else? 'Cause I just said it just to be saying it.
No, I did not.
Okay.
I was thinking it was like something like senioritis, but
I'm not sure.
nope.
Huh. David, you heard her.
Oh, you about to cut it?
Don't be slacking.
Oh, you cut it?
Yeah, this is the beginning.
Oh, my bad.
That's all right. It's the second time if you need to know since you mentioned it. But go ahead, David. Hit that intro.
When you're not too busy, trying to waste some time. Watch every show, don't know where to go. You wish time would go by. I mean, I have a suggestion. Do whatever you want with it. It's not your first, but it's not your last. Your second favorite podcast. Your second favorite podcast. The show that is just for you. Your second favorite podcast. We're not doing it for the few. Your second favorite podcast. Conversation all over the place. Just sit back and relax. Your second favorite podcast. Your second favorite podcast.
What's up, y'all? It's your second favorite podcast. I'm your host, Nico, and I'm with my lovely girlfriend, Miss Jada. How you doing, Jada?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm fantastically well.
Here we go with that again.
It's always there.
Yeah.
This episode has a sponsorship. Believe it or not. Today's sponsor is Air. You
said this before.
Exactly. They're pretty good on sponsoring us. You know, they keep us here every day. I appreciate the people out there at Air. You know, I greatly appreciate for letting me be able to breathe, you know. So shout out to Air. If you ever have a time or a hard time breathing, take a deep air.
All right, let's get into it. Tell us a story of
Air. The way you live.
Well, no, it's October, so hey, everybody is thinking about the obvious. It's trick-or-treating and junk like that. Tell us a story of what you remember of your best Halloween night. We don't go out for Halloween. Not as children, y'all didn't go nowhere?
No. Now, we did one time, you know, with my friends, go out on Halloween, but they're just being kids and doing shenanigans stuff. And I was only like twice, so ain't really much to pick through. And it was fun, yeah, for the moment. I mean,
what happened?
We just walked around. And there's like an abandoned house that people wanted to go to for some reason and vandalize it, and I didn't really care for that, so I kind of stayed up the street, just so if anything does happen, I'm a little distance away, so I couldn't be a part of it. We didn't do anything, like, we didn't go to anybody's house. By that time, I think the younger kids were inside, because it was like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Most kids do like trick-or-treating like at 6 or 5 or 6 or 7, something like that. It was fun. I mean, typical guys' night. This guy's night. What about you, babe? Let's deep dive in your ideas.
It's not ideas. I said a story.
I mean, dive deep in your story of Halloween. Gosh, my bad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so mean. But
I even said deep dive. At this point, what else am I really saying is real?
I don't know. Don't mix everybody up.
All right. So tell me your favorite Halloween story.
So the story is there's a little girl named Jasmine. She goes into the abandoned house next door.
Is this the same abandoned house that I was talking about?
No.
Okay.
You said story, so I started telling a story.
Oh, okay. Once upon a time.
Yeah.
It was a stormy.
But I was really just gonna tell a story of what my favorite Halloween. I'm trying to even remember what I asked you. Because when I asked you, I was thinking about something for me to tell. Because I knew you was gonna throw it back on me. Because you don't never have any material. Because you're a bad host. I'm just joking.
I'm pretty good. I can talk, but you don't bounce. You can't really bounce if it's like too outrageous.
Oh, I get you. That makes sense.
But sometimes you're pretty good. I'm not gonna give you no credit. I'm gonna give you some little credit. Like 600.
Have you watched the 700 Club?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's just basically a club where they talk about Jesus all day on TV.
Yes, I do know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh. I would wake up in the middle of the night. Well, not even middle of the night. I think it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. And it'll just be there. It's so boring.
They come on before The Price is Right. And I just be so frustrated. Just turn on my show.
Yeah. I don't.
Or Let's Make a Deal comes on first. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really care for that because it's so boring.
They be killing me with the donate and the give money to this. We'll finance your car today.
They do that on there?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
Give your money to this. Jesus will finance your car today.
I mean, it's like putting 2 people in one room. They're by themselves talking, but the audience is outside the room. And it just seems like you're the only one sitting in there. You're like, who are we talking to? What do they want to?
I think you're talking about that old guy that be on the TV.
The 700 Club, right?
No. That's a different thing. It's the same thing. Oh, wait. No, you're right. You're right. I watched different parts of it because there's different parts. There's that guy and the girl, and then there's another one where they show like the back room when they're doing like raising money or something. They'll show the back room, all the people on the phone to talk to. I got them mixed up.
That happens on there? I really don't watch it long enough, I guess, because that's all I see.
I was watching the end because I was trying to get to my show.
It was always like 2 or 3 people on there. That's what I will see, and that's it.
Yep.
To be like, nope.
You seen the memes about watching BET over in the middle of the night? the pastor shows come on or whatever. That's funny. I just thought that was hilarious.
Excuse me. I used to
It is boring though.
The wings are ridiculous. I do remember those times where they always show like it always seemed like infomercials thrived in that time. And I used to always think, who are they advertising to? And I would get if there was like a demographic, maybe like early birds
gets the worm.
Yeah. Worms 2 for $5. I would get if that's their demographic. I'd be like, who's looking for a knife 2 o'clock in the morning?
I don't know. My grandma did that.
Well, that makes sense. That's the audience makes sense.
She did that. Like my mom said my mom was like, she's probably up there. Oh, when she was cleaning up her house, she was probably just sitting up all night ordering stuff on the TV.
To be honest with you though, one day I do wanna order something off TV.
Yeah, me too. I always thought they were a scam though. I used to be scared of them.
Yeah. You would think like, maybe it's a television show. It shouldn't be a scam. I mean, television show. It's a show on TV. You pay for a spot. Why not?
If you don't use PayPal, I ain't trying to hear it. That's how I know you're not a scam.
Yeah, I get you. It's the way you look down. You're like, get it?
Out of all people you should know, all the shenanigans I've been going through.
What was your favorite? Did you watch any shows when you woke up for school?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your shows?
SpongeBob.
Really? Coming on there early?
Yeah, when they used to just have it on reruns early in the morning. But my parents used to watch the news all the time. That's what I can remember when they used to dress us. But we weren't allowed to have TV on because we get distracted and not get dressed on time.
Right.
But I do remember some Scooby-Doo coming on. Or, there was some other show.
When Scooby-Doo came on, I think that was like 8 o'clock. I was like, it's after hours now.
Yeah.
This is like, it'll show that. I mean, I love the pup named Scooby-Doo, but I didn't really care for the regular Scooby-Doo shows. But the show that will wake me up it was always Married with Children. Some reason I'm on that channel, and then the next episode would be Boy Meets World. This is like on ABC Family, not a sponsor. So those shows will wake me up. I can't remember. I really missed the times where it was like Wacky Racers will wake me up. And I was on Boomerang.
Don't know it.
Yeah. I mean, it's an old show. It's before my time. But yet, that was a show that used to come on Boomerang. And I used to watch.
All I remember is that I loved Barney.
Really?
That's all I remember.
I can't remember any kid shows I was into.
I was into a lot of.
What made you like Barney? Okay. What made you like Barney?
Just a lot of the singing and it's similar to Out of the Box, the imagination thing. Yeah. So
I could see you as a kid going, I love you.
I did Clean Up all the time.
Oh.
Or the Raindrop song. That was my anthem.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the only Barney thing that I used to like was the movie where it was about the rainbow egg.
I like that one.
I used to love that movie.
I kept trying to watch it, and I used to have dreams that my mom put me in that when I was younger as an actor.
I'm sorry. I realized why I do the talk over and thing, because I'm scared I'm going to forget it. So I'm just like, let me say it.
Go ahead.
We might need to do a first time review on that.
No, it's cringy.
It is? But that's the kind of the point of watching old movies and seeing movies that we liked.
Yeah.
And then you be like, why did I like it?
Yeah. I never understood it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I was like, what's going on?
Now thinking back at it, I'm like, why did I like that movie so much?
It was entertaining for children, so I get where you're like, I get why you liked it as a child because it was entertaining, childlike. But did you see meme about how they're about to put trick shapes back in the tricks? Because it used to be flowers and stuff, and they're not anymore.
Nah, I didn't see that.
I saw that. And then people just kept saying, do we not see the shapes anymore because tricks are for kids? But they literally stopped making shapes. So it's not a...
That would be the funniest thing to say somebody. They swear up and down. It was like, bro, they used to look like this. And you'd be like, no, bro, I don't remember that.
Yeah. They wiped our memory. We crossed over.
I didn't really eat tricks as a kid.
I did. They were good.
I think the only thing I did was I had a friend that used to have like, they still use them, the little cereal containers.
I hate those.
Yeah, it was a very stupid
what's that
thing.
I don't want my cereal to get stale.
Yeah. I think towards the end, it used to be annoying because the lip is too high up. So at this point, I got to take top off and get everything else out. He had Lucky Charms. And I realized that day, I didn't really care for marshmallow stuff. I don't like marshmallows.
I used to just eat it out the box. We used to get in trouble all the time for eating out the box.
Yeah, I think people like you was the reason why they made it all marshmallow Lucky Charms.
They did?
Yeah. I think they still have it.
If I wasn't so scared of sugar, I would eat it.
So scared of sugar. Terrified.
I'm so scared of sugar.
There you go. Face your fears. It's October. Face your fear October.
Sure is.
Hashtag face your fear October.
Go ahead and get somebody pregnant. Face your fears.
Responsibilities. Let's go. That would be a funny haunted house. It'd be like,
ooh, the pull-out method does not exist. No contraception here.
It's time to get 2 jobs to support a kid.
Daycare, rent, clothes, bottles. Woo.
Ooh, car payments. Ooh, interest rates. Taxes.
You've been denied your claim. It's the story of nightmare living as an adult.
That's probably the scariest house of all time.
Please enter the family home. The white picket fence and all.
You watch everything crumble down in a matter of one thing. One option will destroy your whole experience. Ooh, it'd be like the IRL, which I keep seeing a lot. The IRL of Telltale. Shout out to Telltale. I'm sorry to see y'all go. I didn't play y'all games, but I'm sorry to see y'all go.
Still a fan.
Yeah. It's a pretty good game concept. Game concept.
So y'all didn't go out at all when you were younger, trick-or-treating?
No, I've literally gone out 2 times, and that's when I moved here.
Well, I mean, I was in Georgia, so I mean,
Yeah.
you're in Georgia, so it's not really it's not really
Yeah.
what's it called? It's not that much of the culture to do it. I'm sure in Atlanta they do it.
It's kind of hard to say because a lot of my friends did. Like even when I was going through elementary school, they always would go out. I
wouldn't.
As far as our family, my brother did it when he was younger, but I didn't do it because I didn't really care for it. Like I wasn't a big candy craving guy, but I've always like my mom would bring home candy from work, and it'd be enough for me.
You just loved honey buns.
Yeah, I was a honey bun kid. Gosh, I hated that. I still want to see. I still want to see that brand of honey bun. Does it still taste the same? Because I used to love that honey brand. Any other honey bun now? I'm
They're
like
nasty. Yeah, they're nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love them too. My stepdad. You gotta stop saying that.
Oh, your stepdad?
Yeah.
Because you just.
I think I say it. People be asking me why do I say stepdad, and I'm like, because I don't want nobody to think he's my dad.
Oh.
I'm like, I want people to know I still have a dad. Like.
Okay.
But it's like that's me giving my dad credit, and I don't want to.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But still, shout out to everybody who's listening who's my family. I don't know if I want to give them credit. Who cares?
What are you even about to say?
Huh?
What are you about to say?
I'm not about to say nothing. That was kind of mean what I just said. It sounded mean.
Okay. No, I was thinking like, where was you going with this?
Oh, when we were going to school, he used to stop by the gas station and just give us honey buns in the morning. And we used to love them. They're nasty now. We just love them. Ate them all up. But I didn't like candy that much either. I enjoyed walking around in a costume. Asking for treats. And everybody was real creative. Like people had stuff on their doorsteps, and some people were lazy and just put the bags out there. But I just couldn't imagine dropping my kid off at each house. Driving, that's annoying. And I'd rather just walk or let you go at a certain age. That's what we did. We just walked.
That's good.
It was fun. Especially when you see other people do it and how other people dressed up. It was pretty cool.
It used to be like it wasn't in our neighborhood, but they had like a whole meeting for the neighborhood, and it was like it was like all the parents kind of just rolling through the stops.
Yeah.
And then like this, people had signs up that actually was saying, "Oh, you can come here, and we have candy." Okay, we actually have candy, so you didn't have to guess what house it was or whatever, and all the parents kind of knew those people.
Oh yeah, some neighborhoods would do that. Like we have candy, we don't have candy.
We do not have candy. So when you get a house, are you gonna be the person that give out the candy? I used to love to hide. To be like, shh, quiet.
That's why I don't know. I just want to. Like I told you, I want to be that. Hello, it's my husband. We just moved in.
You're hilarious.
It's nice to meet you. It'd be nice. Make some friends. Be the new kids on the block. I do want to do the lighting ceremony with what they do during the holidays on the streets of a community. That's cool.
You talking about the lanterns?
But they only HOAs do that. So,
oh, you're not talking about those. I thought you were talking about the lanterns, the ones that float nowhere.
No, not those. Those are bad for the environment.
Excuse me.
Last episode you were sick. Now you just belchy.
Now I'm just belchy. This episode
It's
was brought
funny
to you
how
by
that just
soda.
randomly stopped.
The sickness.
The sneezing, yeah.
Cause of stupid allergies. Just be coming in and coming and going and coming.
It's like, all right, we're gonna trigger today.
Yeah, basically, my life. I like when people see stuff and they say that. You're like, oh, that's my life right there.
That's how I feel with my clumsiness. People just be watching me fall. I mean, not watching things crumble, and they be like, "You all right? This is just my life."
Let me tell y'all something about this girl named Jada that's sitting in front of me. If you're watching the video, you see that, but if you're listening to the audio version, you're like, "Where is she sitting?"
Cross.
She is a real life cartoon character. Like,
I know he's gonna say that.
she's a real life cartoon character. It seems like everything she does or gets into is like every day it's an episode. It's like she dropped something. It's like, oh, made a mess here. It's like, what is happening? I say the best reference is I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy. So let's get a little bit of I love Jada in the commercial.
I spilled 2 barbecue bottles at work. Glass barbecue bottles.
See what I'm saying? That's something you normally do.
They were nasty anyway, so
Yeah.
I feel like I did them a favor
It's justified.
and broke it. It was crazy. What else was that? I think it was like a bunch of beads. Those little baby beads I spilled.
Baby bead.
And this, when we were moving from Philly and we were getting my grandmother's stuff out the basement, she had this big plate of this glass. It was like a round, it was huge.
You had
And
a
I
big
dropped-
plate of glass?
No, it was a glass plate, but it was really
a glass
big. And it had a deep middle.
Okay.
So I was taking it outside because I was just trying to help it, and I dropped it.
What?
I was just like,
It's a joke.
bloop. And everybody was like, what happened? They was like, oh, Jada dropped something. Well, y'all should have known to give glass to Jada. It's like, okay. Can never redeem myself.
Always gonna be the klutz. Just like I'm always the one that drowns their food and everything. I drown everything in food? No, I drown syrup or ranch on stuff, apparently.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that.
When you be dipping your wings in there, I just see it cluttered and ranch. So I'm like, you need more then. You must need more ranch.
Because if I get where it looks like I need, that's too much. Hashtag too much.
Okay.
With the number 2.
How many of us have them? Friends.
You already answered my question about being a trick-or-treating person. That's interesting.
I would definitely be the corpse bride up in there coming from the grave. Every time a kid comes up, come back down.
You fall asleep because it's been a minute.
Yeah. Ain't nobody come yet? Okay. Bring me some water.
It'd be so sad if no one shows up.
That'll be cool.
Why would that be cool?
Oh, no. If nobody shows up, yeah, that would be sad. I was just thinking of me dressing up. That's why we got to be in an active neighborhood.
Active. Made me think of like an active user. You know, there's actually one point where people thought the internet was gonna die. How?
I've never heard that.
Most of the time it's said as jokes.
Oh.
But like
That's what I thought when net neutrality came.
When you look at old like articles that used to talk about the internet and on the rise and what it is and how long is this gonna last? You're like, how? It's weird to think that the internet could have been something that just came and gone. It's like, how would it have just been gone? I guess underutilized, maybe. Like maybe don't evolve it to where it takes over your life. I guess, but it'd be very interesting to think of like a time where, like now, with no internet.
Hopefully they don't make it mandatory, but if they do the chip in the skin thing, would you do it? Like that's you pay for everything, you talk with it.
No, it'll take me a minute.
I'm not doing it at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Foreign objects in my arm.
Then there's an option when you have a baby. It's like, do you want to inject it now or do you want to wait till they're 18?
Fuck no. We're not even doing vaccines, so of course not. Of course not. I just like, if I'm going through this much pain and I'm not even having a baby yet, I don't know if I can handle natural birth.
Funny.
I don't have a high tolerance for pain. I don't want it to happen.
It's okay, babe.
And then plus people be like, you got to breathe. I don't want to breathe. I want to hold my breath until the pain stops.
Hold my breath until the
Yeah, because that's what happens when I feel pain. I stop breathing.
Dang.
Or like when I was getting my piercings, they're like, inhale and exhale. It does work when you inhale like real deep and then exhale it all out. It works, but you just want to.
It's such a weird thing because it's just like when you're working out, you seem like you just can't breathe properly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's up with that. This episode is brought to you by soda. Get your caffeination on.
What soda has caffeine anyways? Pepsi,
I don't-
Dr. Pepper? Because I always see just no caffeine on everything. I'm like, why do y'all have caffeine in there? This one man told me that they actually did have Coke and Coke.
Yeah, we've always heard that.
I didn't know it was the truth, though. He was old enough to tell me.
Well,
It's usually younger people saying it.
it's a little,
So he was like, yeah, there was one time they actually did put cocaine in it. I was like, oh.
To make it addictive. I'm addicted to Coke.
I was like, so why is it bad now? What's going on?
Why is it bad now?
You could just sell
Sugar.
poison to millions of people and not get off. Sounds about white. You could bleep me. Beep.
Sometimes I swear. I wonder about you.
I love you guys, though.
That's good. That's good. So, I got a pop. The Flash Starfire pop. I've been wanting this baby.
What's that on the back?
I've been wanting that baby.
Oh, Raven as Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
I've been wanting.
Why have you been wanting this?
Because she was the Flash and I like Starfire.
Okay. Sound like you just explained the toy.
Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted it. But like I genuinely want to collect all the Flash pops. I said this before. And I'll say it again. I want to collect all the Flash pops. But I mean, some people are asking ridiculous prices for them, man. It'd be like $80, $90, $100 just for a little thing I could
I
just
wonder
sit
if
up.
somebody actually did buy like the $80 Black Panther pop.
I'm sure they did.
Y'all tripping.
I'm sure they did. And some people will buy it and then resell it for higher. Maybe they know somebody that will pay to get that.
Usually.
Yeah. So that's the goal, y'all. I'm trying to get every single Flash pop, but that's in due time. In DUE time. In other news, Toys R Us is planning on coming back. They did something about their bankruptcy and they may be coming back, which I don't.
Nobody cares. Everybody cared until we're gone.
Yeah, I think people say they really like it because it's just the nostalgia factor.
Yeah,
they don't really care
had
for the stores.
expensive stuff.
Yeah.
That's why nobody went.
Mm-hmm.
You just go to Walmart and get a dollhouse.
I just like Toys R Us for the place.
I like the giraffe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that too. I love the grandness of it. It looks like all these toys. Because at first, for the longest as a kid, I didn't really walk into Toys R Us. Or if I did, I don't remember.
You know, I liked Duncan's toy chest from Home Alone.
Really?
I would love to go there.
I mean, stuff like that. You know, actually, those kind of places just make me think of Christmas. Places like that makes you think about Christmas.
You and this Christmas, you're obsessed.
I love Christmas, y'all. Let me tell y'all about something about good old Christmas. It puts you in the GOOD
It's about to be a
mood.
Have we hit the anniversary? When did we start the podcast?
Oh, I want to say probably November.
Okay, so yeah, we're about to hit it.
Yeah. Because honestly, if we was able to do it every single week ever since then, we probably would have been at 52 by now.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I just don't know what to do with this game.
We get lazy.
I don't know. I just feel like that.
I just kept thinking about.
Ooh.
I was thinking about that Christmas episode where, well, technically it was a Christmas episode, but we was doing the true meaning of Christmas, where I was talking about how people were very helpful when my car was in a drought. I ain't going nowhere when it started to snow. I ain't going nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, I did some dumb things because I just wanted to get out the house. It's my house now. Paid my first month's rent yesterday.
Yeah. I need my soundboard.
Yeah.
Thank you for that sound effect. It's excitement noise.
Have you seen that summer thing with like Kelly and Nick or something? It was something where with Kelly Clarkson, or I think it was Kelly Clarkson. It was just like we talked about it. I think we did.
But
it was this movie that came out when we were younger, and it was something with fun with Kelly and it was like they knew each other through other people, but they never met until the end. Type thing, and they were like at spring fling or something.
What is this? This is a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. You didn't hear me say that?
I heard you say movie, but I didn't know if you meant show.
No. It's a movie. It came out.
What was
I
it
think
on?
it was Kelly Clarkson. It was on MTV.
It was just MTV?
Or I think it could have been it didn't go to DVD. Or it could have. I mean, it didn't go into theaters. It was like Fun with Kelly or something.
I think I know what you're talking about. You have a phone.
Some love story, but I don't know what I'm looking for.
Just look up Fun with Kelly. And it was on MTV. While she does that, y'all, let me tell y'all about a friend named Tom. Tom was a guy that knew how to slide. He was the coolest guy around, but not known in his own town.
It's gonna say Fun with Dick and Jane.
Is that what it was? Or you said you was about to say that? Tom used to do things that people were amazed by. He would do magic tricks and sing real high. I mean, falsetto wasn't even the word. He would sing so high, it would make people come around, even birds. I'm trying real hard, y'all.
I can't find it. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Was it? Do you sure it was Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah,
sure wasn't Hilary Duff?
She was American. She looked like her. Let me just see Kelly Clarkson movies.
Was it what's that girl's name? Was it Tori Kelly?
Yeah, it was her. Who's Tori Kelly?
I don't know. That name just popped up for some reason.
Justin and Kelly. From Justin to Kelly.
Justin to Kelly. What is that? Her name doesn't ring a bell at all.
It doesn't? I didn't know if he was white or was he black.
I don't remember that at all.
This is a cringy movie.
Oh, gosh.
This movie is cringy as heck. It's like High School Musical times 100.
Uh-huh.
It sucks.
It's like trying to be like Grease.
I think it was a music. Yeah, in this musical, college student Justin arrives in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for spring break with his friends, and quickly crosses path with waitress Kelly Clarkson. Although Justin falls for Kelly almost instantly, Kelly's jealous friend tries her best to keep them apart. So, kind of Romeo and Juliet in a college version.
Mm-hmm.
Justin and Kelly eventually connect and make sweet music together. It's a musical. That's why I couldn't stand it.
What made you think of that?
I was thinking we were talking about movies.
Oh, just in general, okay.
And I was thinking of these cringy movies.
I don't know. You should think of some good.
I always did love this outfit though. That she got on. Yeah.
It looked like
for some reason I just loved it.
It looked like
y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Look up From Justin to Kelly, and she has like this blue top on with jeans. I think he was black. And they were just grinding on each other. Just a bad movie.
Looked like Corbin Blue.
Bad. Yeah. That's his dad.
That's a good funny. Speaking of Romeo and Juliet, you ever watch, there was like a modern version of Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah, I hated it.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, and this is what y'all call a movie?
I don't know why that existed.
Why y'all do that?
It's like,
watch your feet.
It don't work. It's like trying to do one of those Disney movies and make it modern.
You talking about the one with Leonardo DiCaprio?
I don't remember who was in it. I just knew it. Everybody was driving cars, and the Capulets and the Montagues were.
Yep. Trying to be hood.
It was so
with
weird.
Their pistols.
It was so weird. I caught it one day years ago.
It still comes on.
I can't forget it.
I tried rewatching it just to understand, and I was just like, even when we talk, you always do stuff when I'm talking.
Once again, excuse me. Once again, how can I do stuff when I'm talking?
But I'm just saying I sit still and listen.
Okay.
That was the point.
I mean, you don't do anything distracting, I guess, but you be like,
I'm still listening.
You're making me feel like, oh, I gotta shut up now. But it's fine. I'm sorry, babe.
I ain't making you feel no way.
I do make you feel like I gotta shut up. Because I feel like I'm talking too much when I start losing your attention.
Whatever. Cry baby.
Hey. That sound right there was the sound that used to be on the phone randomly.
What?
It would just sound like something exploded in the background.
Yeah, I was asking you if you heard it.
I think so.
And you kept saying, what sound? I guess because we both heard it at different times.
Mm-hmm.
Or it go,
I ain't hear that one.
you ain't never heard that
No.
one? That's when the FBI was listening.
Yeah, people always say that crap.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, they must get disconnected.
You go,
And you go,
I did hear that too. I just thought it was my broken phone, but then I heard it again.
Mm-mm. Used to do it on my house phone. Used to do it,
They're watching us.
They're listening, even on the podcast. They know the podcast is going out before we know. They're recording it and bootlegging it. What if they could tap into like audio equipment and they just bootlegging your podcast before you release it?
It's funny how that word evolved from prohibition to stealing DVDs.
Bootleg?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I think I heard that too about where bootleg came from. Bootleg.
They called it bootlegging.
Bootlegging.
Country selves.
Bootlegging. What is a movie called Bootleg?
I bet that's what it'd be about, the prohibition. There was some show, some HBO show that was about it.
Mm-hmm.
It
was
just
alright.
a bunch of drama. I can't handle when there's too much drama. I it's cool when we're focused on one subject.
Oh, boy, I thought you was going to get real country on me. I thought you were going to say folks, when folks be like.
Don't disrespect me like that.
I was like, who am I listening to? It's good. All right. My bad. I'll never again do that.
Yeah. Or get yourself another girl.
All right, y'all.
Get yourself another co-host.
Okay, so.
Yeah, you trying to ignore me. Whatever. You look like you got lighter.
Okay, so.
How you get lighter in the summertime?
Thank you for watching, even though it's the fall. Thank you for listening and watching the podcast if you did.
So your skin changes with the season?
I greatly appreciate you doing whatever it takes to support this podcast. You can go on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Do whatever it is on there to like it, subscribe, 5 stars, recommend it.
Would you like to show our lives on the internet?
What you mean?
How most people do. We're getting married. We're having a baby. We're moving out. We're moving to Canada. Stuff like that.
Mm-mm. Okay, hold on.
Is that Jaslyn? That's my cousin.
Hello?
Hello.
All right. Let me let you know that you are on the podcast.
Say hello.
Since you want to call while I'm on the podcast, you just say hello to everybody.
Hey, what's up?
All right. What do you want?
What's up, guys? I was saying, should I still come or not?
I mean, it's up to you because I'm using the computer. I don't know if there's going to be an option.
I'll come.
It sounds like you're just trying to get the house at this point.
Yeah.
I always like your company, so.
See, Nick?
All right. See you then.
Nah, I'm on the way, though.
Okay.
That was Jalen.
That was
the
little
past. Can I say it? I started it. You weren't even thinking about it.
That was little bitty cousin. That is his official name. Go ahead.
Jalen from the last podcast when we were talking about Infinity War, and when we said is LeBron James the Batman of DC or something like
Which
that.
is a hilarious title for a podcast. It's probably one of my favorite titles, but little bitty cousin did a little feature. It sounds funny when you play it back.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not.
I like how quick you said that. No, it doesn't. Go ahead. Get us out of here.
It's only been 30 minutes.
Oh, you want to keep going?
No, I don't want to talk to you no more.
I thought we're going to record. We're going to do a back-to-back one. We'll do one tomorrow as well.
I don't want to do another one tomorrow. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't think it's going to work out. I need to break from this podcast. I feel so cooped up. You ever just, how do you break up with somebody? It's not you, it's me. I don't know what to do. I feel like we're both going separate ways. I'm trying to think of something else. I can't think of anything else. We have to both go our separate ways. I'm moving. We can't be together anymore. You changed. You got fat. You cheated on me, so now we can't be together anymore. What else? I'm getting tired of you, so we should break up. Maybe we should not see each other anymore. If you don't want to marry me. Oh. What did he say? The pastor got the package.
Package.
Oh, he said the midgets, the babies, daddy. He did that. He was like, we're going to have to make a harmony somewhere. Somebody pick a part.
Dragging it out. I'm kind of mad it didn't finish.
They did, but it was garbage.
It really finish? I thought they said he had the package, and that was it.
Oh, no, there was more after that. It was like 30 through 35 or something.
Oh,
there's more. It sucks.
Oh,
They don't
really?
need to talk about nothing. It seemed like he was just trying to show how much of a how much of a G he was. Just like, oh, I'm this hood nigga. I'm about to get cocaine in Chicago and Atlanta.
Right.
I'm with the boss people. And what's this girl texting? You got all these. You know, if I wasn't so jealous, I'd be real jealous.
That's funny.
I thought that'd make you laugh.
It would. That was a good one.
Why don't you get jealous? You don't get intimidated by other guys?
No, it just ruins. It's annoying to get jealous, and when I get annoyed or something, I move on.
Yeah.
So
I think it's fun.
It's no like. It's okay to simulate it. Like I like to simulate the emotion, but it's not real.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
Even if it's real, I think it's fun.
Mm,
Set myself up. I'll still get hurt. I'll still cry, but just set myself up to let out some anger. People be like, what does that do for you? Or what does that do if you vandalize? It's pretty fun. So forget you. Don't try to tell me how to let go and let loose. Why are you staring at me like that?
I'm letting you talk.
That was it. That was all I had.
Oh man, I can't wait till I get this podcast set up right. Like
It's fine. I look strong.
That's what people keep saying.
Yeah.
You do look like you've been lifting.
Don't make me beat you up with my strong arms.
You can't say it in that tone, and then say that.
Don't make me beat you up.
Don't let me beat you up.
Don't make me beat you up.
Hey, don't let me beat you up, boy.
Hey.
Boy.
Don't be talking to me like that.
Boy. Boy is a funny word.
Boy.
The way it rolls. Boy.
That's how Aaliyah was saying it when we were playing that game. Kept saying boy.
Boy.
And I was like, boy. Ouch. I snatched my ear. Boy.
Yeah, so you kept saying
Boy.
Boy. What is happening? I don't know what that means. Boy.
I mean, it was kind of vague. I was just like, you're what? You're my boy.
I'm a man.
Dude.
I'm not the greatest charades player, so Don't use me.
We would have won.
I mean, yeah. If we played charades correctly, we probably would. No, we probably wouldn't be that good. I think we do okay about. No, I think we do pretty good. I had a little doubt there. Hashtag too much doubt.
I think I won in Scrabble, didn't I? Somebody won in Scrabble. It was one of us. Part of the team.
No, it wasn't. It was you.
Oh, I done. Okay.
You was you know.
I was gonna say, I thought so.
Mm-hmm. You think we can harmonize real quick?
Okay. What are we starting with? G?
Me. Nope.
No.
Nope. New two to come up. You had to come up. How about you go? Then I come to you. Come on. Almost. That.
Shall we gather by the river?
River.
What's those church songs? Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What about Let It Snow?
What do they sing outside?
Like carols?
Yeah.
Christmas carols? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas.
You mess up songs all the time. You better not put no bass in your voice on me.
Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
How much you know about the Bible?
How much?
Yeah. Like, give me a scale.
I would say less than I should know.
That's not a scale.
It is. It's not much to be. I couldn't.
Less than or equal to number 5.
I couldn't quote it, which is bad.
I don't know.
No, so it's not that much. I know the story.
Yeah, I don't know any.
But I'm not good at details.
I don't know it very well. Because they were talking about the story of Abraham, and I was like, I don't know.
See, the thing is, when I read it,
about.
if you say Abraham, I'm thinking like, okay. And depending on what's going on, I'd be like, okay, so Abraham Lincoln.
In this house.
Abraham Lincoln did this. And that's how I remember the story. Take out the Lincoln part and just say Abraham.
This is funny, dude. It's funny.
To do crossover episodes?
No, those are bad.
Those are funny.
Only crossover episodes I like was when on Disney.
Who had the best crossover?
That's a Raven with
Sweet Life and
yeah. That was the best one because Donna Cabana came in there and was like, "Ain't Hannah Montana." That's
that
what
was that was the other person.
It'd have been nice if it was Lizzie McGuire and not so Raven, but no.
But that was kind of out of his time.
And plus, they had no black people in there.
What the
It
heck?
would have just been weird.
Why?
It would have been weird having one person.
But that's a different style of show.
Yeah.
My favorite crossover was Jimmy Neutron.
Timmy Turner. He be worshipful of burden. That's the one.
Nope. Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner had probably one of the best crossovers I ever.
That's what I said.
I know.
Said the one. So why you
I
say
heard
no?
you say. I said I know.
You said no.
I said I know.
I heard no. Okay.
You heard no.
All right. I heard no. I'm sorry. You didn't let
I
me
did say no.
apologize because you want to.
I
See,
did say no.
and you made me apologize on camera. I
Yeah, you
take
did.
it back.
I need that. I'm gonna put that as my ringtone. Just cut that part and say I'm sorry.
You already got a baby picture of me, you creep.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
He stole my baby picture and put it on his phone.
It's still your because that really ain't stealing your baby picture at that point. Ain't even a baby picture. Which was like in 4th grade.
Yeah, I was a baby.
Cute little face.
Don't look. I'm not looking up.
You don't think you're looking up.
I'm not.
You say that.
I'm not.
Okay. Best crossover ever.
Would you change my diapers?
No. This is getting weird.
Looks like we're not meant to be then.
This is getting
Most people
weird.
be like, "Oh, change your diapers, yo. I love you."
That's your Philly folks. Mm-hmm.
Need me a Philly guy.
There you go.
I missed them.
All right. This is the episode. It's going to be called The Episode We Break Up. Actually, I want to call it Merry Halloween.
We did mix it up a little.
We
Don't skip Thanksgiving.
Merry.
I'm just gonna be giving everybody the stink eye on Black Friday.
Why?
Cause I'm like, didn't y'all just celebrate Thanksgiving? You big old hypocrites.
How?
Cause they're here at 4 o'clock in the morning buying things. Cause they're greedy.
Who's being hypocrite?
When they say you're supposed to be thankful for what you have on Thanksgiving and then go buy some crap.
Be thankful, but doesn't mean that you can't get anything else.
You shouldn't get anything else. Be grateful. You're being greedy.
No, if they didn't appreciate what they had, then they went to go buy stuff. Then they're not being grateful, but they said thanks
You
about
don't
it.
appreciate what you have because you feel like you need more.
I don't understand how you're drawing this conclusion.
No, I'm just being mean.
I know you're being a meme. I got a new series coming up, y'all. It's called
When does it?
How I Think Things Should Be Spelled.
Yeah, so I gotta get loud to ignore you.
No,
That's what I'll do.
go ahead, try it out.
No, you need to be quiet. That's not working. Blah blah blah. Sorry, people. We're just yelling in people's ears.
You yelling
Nonsense.
at people's ears.
That's what I said.
You yelling at people's ears.
Whatever.
You said we.
Because you are yelling. You were yelling when I was whispering.
I was not. I've been talking to this wife the whole entire.
Whatever.
She doesn't know that for some reason. I don't know what's her problem today.
I want to throw this mic at your head.
And she's getting mad at me, y'all. I have all this on camera. So please, if you can help.
Because I'm freezing. It's like Antarctica in this house.
If you could help, call 555
0,
Jada.
1, 2, 3.
555 Jada is crazy. That's 555.
Everybody needs to hurry up and think about what they're going to do with the zombie apocalypse that's coming.
No, please don't do that because she's trying to distract y'all right now.
I had a dream that I had.
Oh my gosh, she's about to do a
The zombie was trying to get into my closet and close the portal. So I grabbed him by the face and snapped his neck. It was crazy.
No, she did that in real life. She didn't do that in his dream. She's
I'm not strong enough to do that yet.
See, you have to hear that, y'all. She's trying to kill me. What would you say, babe?
No, leave me alone.
I wasn't here. I just came back.
Oh.
Oh, man. Okay. Did it sound like I was coming in?
I don't know.
No. Listen. Let's try this again. Hey, you still talking? Oh, podcast still going on? Podcast still going on? It has to come in. It has to draw in a little bit. Podcast still coming on?
If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Good night.
Good night. No matter what time you're listening to this. Good night.
Yeah, maybe I'll take a nap.
Mm-hmm. You want to do a thumbnail?
Any of these.
Or do you want to do
No.
our little typical thumbnails is like?
Is it? No, they're not.
Yes, they are. All my thumbnails are just laughing.
Oh. What was a lot?
It's like,
That's so fake. That looks so fake. I swear it does. Stop it.
they don't look fake. These
You're trying to look at a.
These are real
What's
faces
that?
I make.
We got killer ants in this house. That's what girls take pictures. Oh, that's how they take their Instagram. No, their Facebook or MySpace pictures. That's how they took them. Weirdo. Go back to school.
Those girls who trip me out.
Especially with the.
Have their little point and shoot cameras.
Or their hair be like this.
Yeah, nice little bangs aside. Swoosh.
The guys would.
Good. Nope, that's new. That's too new.
Still. Because when Facebook came out with that black screen where it's kind of like white, it made you look white and your teeth would be black. It's like real white.
Talking about the negative effect? Maybe. I can't remember. It was always like, it's still the same, really. We ain't changed.
Nope. Basic.
I'm starting to see a lot of people
What is this?
I don't know. For some reason, they want to do that with their
What
fingers.
is this things?
I don't know.
How about you do your ABCs in sign language?
You heard it here first, y'all. Do your ABCs in sign languages and stay in school.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in school. I don't hear that no more.
Sure don't.
Nobody tell you to stay in school anymore. I guess this part would be like bonus if you listen to the video.
Yeah.
I'll cut it out with the audio version. You're listening to the Anchor Podcast. If you want to start your own podcast. Thank you, Anchor.